Welcome, this is Divinity 44. 44 is a number that signals timelines, architecture, and persistence. It reminds us that what we are building requires dedication and devotion so that we may stabilize a foundation across dimensions. I'm here to remind you the higher order is always present. It's here to protect us, and it's here to honor those contracts made in agreement with our higher self. Now, I've been seeing a lot of interference with sacral energy manipulation surfacing in the collective lately, especially in the 5D. It becomes very difficult to maintain motivation, focus on spiritual hygiene, and pursue your goals when your sacral energy is being depleted. So today, I'd like to work with the perseverance frequencies of the number 44 and weave them into a meditation supported by some very powerful archetypal energies to help facilitate the process. Our sacral energy is the root of our vitality, healing capability, and passion. So healing this energy center allows women to release trauma along with emotional, sexual, and creative blocks that often carry guilt and shame. The sacred energy is meant to nurture yourself and others and give birth to both life and ideas. What we are going to do today is cut cords with all sexual covenants meant to separate us from our divinity. Your divine body refers to your highest being. It is the ultimate form of spiritual perfection. Your sacral energy is directly connected to this spiritual perfection. It holds your radiance and your consciousness. Your creativity is vital for cultivating deep relationships, transforming emotions and desires into authentic expression from your inner landscape. Divine sensuality flows through intimacy and pleasure in balance and sacred expression, rather than through distortion and shame. Sacral energy is represented by water, the element of fluidity and adaptability as we move through life's challenges. Water is also a mirroring force, reflecting the ever-changing nature of the universe. So like water, we have the ability to take on different forms, to hold the shape of the container we are in, while continually transforming, cleansing, and purifying. This is the very essence of the divine feminine, being able to navigate with wisdom and divine flow of emotions. So, disruptions to sacral energy can come through many different channels and are not always immediately recognizable. These attacks can be sustained through ties with groups or organizations seeking to manifest with your precious energy. They manipulate attention. They stimulate intense emotion or induce dependency under the guise of personal growth. This attention is often extracted without consent in a way that benefits their interests. Now, such organizations often seek out individuals whose lives have been limited by trauma or circumstance, recognizing that their gifts have not yet been fully realized or directed. That vitality, passion, and natural gifting are then funneled into the organization's own agenda while others reap the rewards. These groups may intentionally induce emotional states like high passion, fear, or guilt. And often this is done through astral fantasy, pornography, thought projection, and dream state manipulation. They justify their actions as a karmic loophole, believing that what they achieve through your energy ultimately serves a higher purpose. I'm here to tell you that that energy is your birthright and it is meant to support you. So today we revoke and rebuke any attempt to stagnate our creativity or keep us energetically drained. Now, most of us have also endured harvesting technology or energetic implants at birth or during the birthing process, including device introduced through hospital systems in the womb, and also soul recognition technology placed in this life or across previous lifetimes. So we're going to reclaim the love that should have greeted us at birth before we were placed into systemized mechanical care. We renounce dependence on systems designed to sell sickness rather than support our healing sovereignty. Through this act of reclamation, we call back the peace that was taken from us and restore the balance that was disrupted within our nervous systems. Today, I will be calling on higher forces to assist so we can defend our minds and our bodies, self-heal, and anchor these energies into the earth grid. We will also be working with the pain body. Now, the pain body is a semi-autonomous energy form made up of accumulated emotional pain from an individual's past, as well as the collective pain carried by humanity. It lives within the energy field, and it periodically activates when we're feeling negative emotions, such as anger, depression, trauma, and shame. So before we begin, I invite powerful archetypal energies to join us as guides and protectors within this healing space. We're going to move through the etheric layers, and we're going to hold these forms in the consciousness so that we may best serve, so that they may best serve and support us, so we can support the collective. Now, the first totem we're working with is the Black Panther. The Black Panther symbolizes a fierce guardian of feminine energy, representing intuition, sensuality, and the power of the subconscious. As a spiritual guide, it protects the void, the creative darkness of the womb, and the unknown. This totem, the panther, is the guardian of the mysteries of life, death, and rebirth. It holds maternal, lunar, and warrior energy associated with Bastet or Sekhmet. It's also a protector of intuition and self-trust, and it shows us how to walk with courage and reclaim our personal power. Now, the next powerful deity is Makara. Makara is a revered hybrid sea being in Hindu mythology, often depicted with the head of an elephant or a crocodile and the tail of a fish or a peacock. It symbolizes water, fertility, protection, and frequently guards temple gateways and thresholds. Makara represents the union of terrestrial and aquatic forces and acts as a shield against harmful energies. Now, she will be doing the heavier work as she clears more of the malignant energy distortions held within the womb. Now, finally, we will be working with the unicorn. The unicorn functions as a powerful guardian of feminine energy, embodying a balance of untamable power while holding innocence, intuition, and magical healing. The unicorn protects innocence, gentleness, and vulnerability. It is a symbol of strength, independence, and feminine power. The horn is believed to purify and heal. The unicorn possesses unmatched speed, and their blood serves as an antidote to poison, and they are said to only be tamed by virginous energy. These beings are a symbol of purity, and they are to be honored and protected, not exploited. So before we begin the healing, I want you to take a moment and settle into your body, deepen your breath, softening the space within you. Now, I'm now going to scan the unified field to locate your energy signatures. Very good. Thank you for sharing your precious energy. I'm now establishing a quantum entanglement. Great. So, our focus is healing all attacks upon the womb across every energetic layer. So become receptive now. Open your crown to cosmic intelligence above and allow this energy to flow through your vessel, gently settling in your heart space. Take a few deep breaths and then anchor this energy into the earth grid. Okay, great. Now, finally, connect with the archetypal allies that are moving towards us. The panther, the Makara, and the unicorn. See them in your mind's eye and allow their strength to move with this divine intelligence through your system. Now bring your awareness into your sacral center. It rests deep within the waters of the body. It is the seat of creation, emotion, sensuality, and the memory of life itself, where experiences, relationships, and creative force are stored. Take a slow breath in and allow your awareness to descend into this space. Feel the breath move as the body and mind become receptive. Very good. Now I want you to see a radiant orange light filling the mind's eye. And then allow that light to expand and grow, vibrant, while remaining centered in your lower abdomen. So take a moment to do that. Very good. This center carries many imprints: joy, intimacy, creativity, but also shame, betrayal, emotional memories that were never fully processed. It is okay to go ahead and observe this without forcing anything to change. Know that the sacral chakra is a water center where energy moves like tides. At times it flows freely, and at other times it becomes stagnant when trauma or attachment disrupts the natural current. So with each breath, imagine the waters of the center beginning to move again. Take a moment to do that. Okay, very good. You may feel warmth pulsing, subtle movement, or emotional sensations rising into awareness. Simply allow that to happen. Now begin to allow the orange current to expand outward from the sacral portal, moving beyond the body into the first etheric layer where the work will begin. Remember to breathe through this process because breath is what moves trapped energy. The etheric layer is the energetic blueprint of the physical body, extending just beyond the skin and supporting vitality through its link to the root chakra. Within it resides suppressed emotions, silenced desire, and the creative force conditioned to hide for survival. We now clear the fear patterns held here: fear of change, pleasure, intimacy, and our own creative power. I want you to see these powerful guides moving through this first layer with divine light technology, clearing and restoring balance. These fear programs are now dissolved, allowing the center to return to its natural state of trust, movement, and life force. Second, we will be moving through the emotional layer. The emotional layer extends outward beyond the etheric field, holding our feelings, emotional experiences, and sense of self-love, and it is closely connected to the sacral chakra. Within this layer, we do encounter the pain body, and we call upon the fierce strength of Makara here to work within this pain body. So go ahead and connect to the Makara for a moment. Okay. Clearing shame stored in the wound, cutting cords tied to sexual distortion and energy harvesting. Now bring your awareness directly to your pain body and see it clearly in your field. With the authority of your higher self and Makara, we're going to begin shrinking that now. Shrinking. 5, 4, 3, collapsing it, 2, and 1. I restore my peace so that I may speak my truth. I claim my space. I reclaim my identity, separate from all abusers. I experience self-love. I reclaim my sovereignty, passion, creativity, so I may share them with others. Go ahead and take a few deep breaths and anchor this energy into the earth grid. Very good. Now we're moving into the mental layer. It is linked to thoughts, beliefs, and intellectual processes. It extends 3 to 8 inches from the body and corresponds with the solar plexus. So here we're going to be connecting to the unicorn. So go ahead and in this moment connect with the unicorn. Okay, allow this legendary being to restore your purity, divinity, grace, and authenticity. Let it clear distortions placed upon your identity and restore wholeness. Take a few deep breaths. Connect with this magical energy once more in your higher self, and then release it out and into the earth grid. Next, we'll be moving to the astral layer. The astral layer acts as a bridge between the lower physical levels and the higher spiritual realms. Surrounding the body, it is associated with the heart chakra and our capacity for compassion, empathy, and forgiveness. So here we will be connecting with the Black Panther. Allow this fierce guardian of feminine energy to restore personal power and wisdom. We now heal all soul pieces that separated through disassociation and fragmentation, reintegrating those shadow aspects of self and restoring their gifts to the divine template. Take a few deep breaths and connect to the love and loyalty the Panther holds for you, and then release it out and into the grid. Very good. Next, we will be moving into the etheric template layer. The 5th layer represents the high frequency blueprint of the physical body. It holds the energetic pattern that guides physical structure and relates to the throat chakra and our divine purpose. This layer is associated with the creation of physical matter through sound. See these powerful guides moving through this layer with divine light technology. Take a few deep breaths and connect with a higher order of creation. Very good. Now we're moving into the celestial layer, which corresponds to the 3rd eye. It exists on the emotional level of the spiritual plane. It is associated with joy, compassion, and unconditional love. It appears as an opalescent or shimmering light that connects us with our spiritual guides and higher dimensions. Allow celestial light to move through this layer, clearing and restoring balance. Beautiful. Let this light shimmer around you. Take a few deep breaths. Allow it to release out and into the grid. Finally, we will be moving to the etheric template layer. It is the highest and most resilient layer of the energy field. It is connected to the crown chakra. It acts as a boundary around your aura. It is golden or silver web, representing enlightenment and unity consciousness. So we're going to allow divine light to move through this layer now, and the archetypal totem energies, clearing, stabilizing, and solidifying to protect our aura. Go ahead and allow this. Take a few deep breaths. Solidify with this golden silver light, with the higher order of truth and wisdom. And anchor it. Very good. Now we're going to expand this collected energy outward. Okay, we're going to move planetary. Very good. Galactically and cosmically. Now we're going to call the totality of all this work back into the heart space. Calling it back now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back into the heart space. Wonderful. I want to thank you all for sharing your beautiful energy with the collective today. I want to leave you with a gift that will support your healing journey. I am providing my Healing Hands activation in the link below. It is meant to awaken dormant shamanic codes inherited from your ancestors and amplify your healing capabilities. I want to thank you again for your time, sending you all peace, love, and light.